Hey there. So you know that we're talking about the plan. This week we're talking about scheduling the plan. So the vision that you were given is most likely a provision for you and your family. So we talked about writing down the plan that was given to you as it was given. Then it's like, what's next? There's a schedule. If you create a schedule and the timeline is, I'm starting this in March 21st and I want to end it December 31st, there's your timeline, and you're targeting each area that you want to hit within that timeline. Now, within the timeline, you may have phases, phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. Those you can have minor timelines for them, and then you can allot them to individuals. So today we're talking about how you're going to put this plan to action. So create a schedule. Create a schedule, and for phase 1, how long is phase 1? Is it a month? Is it a quarter? And if it's a quarter, then you know you have 3 months to complete phase 1, and then phase 2, and then phase 3. Right? And then after that, when you've done the schedule, you will tap into individuals, your assistants, your testers, and your researchers. Your assistants are the ones who will help you. They may decide, okay, I know this information. I may be able to help you schedule these appointments. I may be able to introduce you to someone. I may be able to get certain things for you done. You have to work 9 to 5. There's an individual who's off from 4 to 12, and they can do some work for you. Those are your assistants. Tap them. They can be family members. They can be friends. They can be accountability partners. Secondly, you have researchers. Those are the individuals and friends who are like, I'll go on YouTube and I'll do the research for A, B, C, D, or I'll read this book. Or they are the ones that will actually put some footwork in, sitting in their space, doing what they normally do, but they're able to help you by looking up some information that's pertinent to the plan in action. And lastly, your testers. You've come to a point where you can test a certain part of this plan. And they are family members, again, your children, your church members. They are the testers. They can say, this might work, this might not work. Well, this won't work for me because I'm a family person. Well, as a single person, this won't work for me. You never know what it is. They, the testers, they are there. So tap into friends who can be researchers, who can be assistants, and who can be testers. And there you have people who will work with you in a team that you didn't even know existed. You have a team in place. Then you will say, well, I need an instructor. Now, your instructor doesn't necessarily have to be someone that you're sitting with as a professor. Like I said to you in my last video in learning how to cook, I have a good girlfriend, Joss, and Jocelyn just cooks like this. She's my instructor. YouTube is my instructor. So you may decide for instruction, I want to watch certain YouTube videos. And I keep going back to YouTube because, as you know now, everything is on YouTube, right? So you want to go to the YouTube videos and you want to read them. You want to find out how to do certain things in certain ways. Then you can tap into the friends who are doing what it is that you want to do in their own way, but it's all in the same realm. Have a conversation with them. So you may want to be a college professor, but you really just want to speak to someone who lectures. So you may not necessarily speak to another college professor, but you'll speak to a lecturer. Do you know what I mean? So when you think about putting the plan in action, put a team together. And your team doesn't have to be this paid group that you're bringing in. No, your team are the people who are around you, the people who believe in you, and the people who will support you 150%. Thanks. Bye-bye.